What is up with the people? What's up with y'all? So listen, obviously, this ain't what I normally do. I am reacting, okay? Because, baby, what I was giving y'all wasn't given. So, baby girl had to figure it out, okay? And if not for nothing, I watch these videos every day, all day anyway. So, we about to jump into it. We about to react. And this is actually something that I'm not necessarily familiar with. It's an Ohio family savagely hunted and executed in brutal quadruple execution. I'm gonna say that. Shout out to Law and Crime Network. Shout out to Law and Crime. I watch Law and Crime faithfully. So we're gonna get into this video, see what's going on. If you do like I do, you want to grab your little green cigarette, okay? And have your green lighter available, okay? Because I can tell now that this is going to be a doozy. This will be very triggering. So be prepared. It's going to be triggering for me, okay? For those of you that don't know, I did lose my daughter 3 years ago. I believe she was murdered. And let me find out that I was correct in my assumptions, okay? Because we're gonna have a problem, okay? And y'all might be watching me, okay? So I don't know what we gonna get into, but let's get into it. Okay, let me unmute it.
Just unverified. The address is 3719 Mac Court. But I want you to handcuff me first.
All right, let me pull up really quick.
Hold up. Hold on. He gave his address. I was a little slow in hitting the mute button. But homeboy then gave his address, and he said, I would like for you to handcuff me first. Well, damn, my guy. Like, why the self-snitching so early? Jesus.
What the hell is going on, dude? What the hell, dude? Hold on, I got us. Get out, Compton. Turn your camera on.
Please forgive me. This nigga said, this man said, I got us. I'll handcuff him. So nonchalantly, like, bro, he is asking you to for a reason. Come on now.
240 radio.
Go ahead.
Yeah, you can put us up or clear us off of this assignment. No cause. And put us out at 44 and Clark with a male. He approached our vehicle and said that he just did something bad, and he's gonna give us an address on Mac Court as to what he did and where it's at.
Please forgive me. It was the music. It's not about the crime scene. I do apologize.
It was a cool 52 degrees with light rain falling over Camden, New Jersey on October 30th, 2013. But for Blanca Ramirez, the weather wasn't the only thing weighing on her mind. She had an uneasy feeling, a sense that something was off. She explained further during an interview with a local ABC News affiliate.
45-year-old Jamie Molina had a problem.
He was sick because he used to use drugs.
Speaking through her cousin, Blanca Luz Ramirez believes her husband's drug habit may have contributed to the events of October 30th, 2013.
2 friends of his
Vinieron a buscarlo.
They came to get him.
Era como las 1:20.
It was around 1:20 in the afternoon. She told him not to leave.
Porque yo temía que algo le
She
pasara.
thought, she felt that something was going to happen to him.
A short time later, police were called to the intersection of 5th and Cedar Streets in Camden for a shooting. There they found Molina shot to death. Detectives say the community is very close, and they're hoping that that closeness will bring someone forward.
Anybody who has information or is even a little bit of information can help us piece this together and lead us in a direction of finding out who did this to him and his family.
She knows
Que Dios va a hacer justicia.
that God's going to do justice.
An autopsy revealed the cause of death was a gunshot wound to the head. The police opened an investigation, but were left grasping at straws. They had no leads, no suspects, only a grieving widow and an open case file. Then, less than 2 months later, Camden police arrested Martin Muniz on unrelated charges. When they searched him, they found a firearm. A ballistics test later revealed that the gun matched the shell casing found next to Jamie Molina's body. Muniz became the prime suspect in the homicide, but his connection to the murder weapon alone wasn't enough to make a case stick, so the investigation stalled. And for years, the case remained cold, until winter 2023.
With base 44, a simple sentence becomes
So, first of all, that looked like that was something local. That looked like the same courthouse that my son was at when he got arrested. Okay, that's Cleveland. Okay. All right.
January 13th, 2023. Just another snowy Friday evening in the Brooklyn Center neighborhood of Cleveland. Inside her home, 34-year-old Angelique Gonzalez was enjoying some quiet time with the people she cared about most. She and her husband, Anthony Tone Booth, were in one room, while her teenage son, Jaden, their 8-year-old daughter, and her 70-year-old father, Juan Angel Hernandez, were each in separate rooms. Down in the basement was her brother, 41-year-old Martin Muniz, keeping to himself. It was the kind of night where you don't think twice about what might happen next. But that was all about to change, and in the worst possible way. Just after 7 p.m., something deeply unsettling happened inside the house, prompting Muniz to leave in a hurry. Once outside, he calmly waved down a passing police cruiser, and what he said next left them stunned.
I'm serious. I'm not crazy. And you could go to the address and verify. The address is 3719 Mac Court. But I want you to handcuff me first.
All right, let me pull up really quick.
Okay.
What the hell's going on, dude? What the hell, dude? Hold on, I got us. Get out, cuffs. Turn your camera on.
240 radio.
Please forgive me. That part is so funny. He said, I got us. Something cuff him. Turn your camera on. Like, oh my gosh, I have to work tonight. Like, bro, what in the world is really like, this is, okay. All right. Let me just say this, guys. I'm irritated, okay? Very much so. Very much so irritated.
Go ahead. Yeah, you can put us off, or clear us off of this assignment. No cause. And put us out at 44 and Clark with a male. You approached our vehicle and said that he just did something bad, and he's going to give us an address on Mac Court.
He gave y'all the damn address on Mac Court, because I remember the address on Mac Court. Like, so nonchalant, don't really care. Like,
As to what he did and where it's at. 3719 Mac Court. He said that he killed 5 people.
Okay. What's his name? Martin is from Jersey. And the chick who lives there is the sister. Yo, he's crazy. Yep, he's crazy. And you killed your nephew? Bro, he's, yeah.
Hey, you guys, I gotta find real fast.
You got an ID on you?
While Muniz was standing outside, calmly confessing his alleged crimes to the officers, 911 calls were pouring into the Cleveland Police Department dispatch center.
Yeah, Cleveland Police, this is Operator Taylor. How can we help you?
Hi, Kira. I got a phone call from my ex-boyfriend that he just killed his whole family, and his mother's on his way there to the house.
Okay, what's the address?
3719 Mac Court.
3719 Mac Court.
3719 Mac Court.
Is that a single, double, or an apartment?
I think it's a single. It's a house. And the one he said he killed was his sister, brother-in-law, 2 kids, and his sister's father.
Okay, ma'am, hold on 1 second. He said he texted you this?
No, he called me to tell me that.
You think he's serious?
When the first time he called, he was crying and told me that he loved me, that he's always going to love me, and he's never going to see me again, and he was very highly upset and then hung up. When I called him back several times, he refused to answer.
Okay, can you name out the people again you said who he said he killed?
It's a sister. Her name is Angelique.
Ah! Bro, these people are slow. She said, do you think he's serious? Yeah, he's serious. The fuck? First of all. Second of all, second of all, she said, bro, he refused to answer the phone. He refused to answer the phone. You think he refused to answer the phone? Shayla.
The husband, Tone, 2 kids, 1 17, I think the other little girl 6, and the father. His name is Angel.
All right, what's your ex-boyfriend's name?
His name is Martin, Martin, Muniz, Muniz.
What's his date of birth?
11/24/71.
Is he black, white, Hispanic?
He's Hispanic. I know he's walking right now because when he FaceTimed me, he was walking.
You know what he's wearing?
He's wearing a red hoodie. It has like a logo on the left side of the shirt. The hoodie is up, but underneath the hoodie, he's wearing like a cap, like a white, like a snow cap, I guess you can call it. He has a full beard.
You know where he's walking towards?
No.
You said he's wearing, a red hoodie?
Yeah.
And you know what color pants or no?
No. I'm assuming he's wearing jogging pants because his jeans don't fit him, he says.
Does he have any mental or physical disabilities?
No, he's bipolar, but he did tell me that he has a gun and he still has 2 bullets in it.
Do we know what kind of gun?
No.
I hate that we even judge a book by its cover, but I'm just looking at this man's face, and baby, I'm not even gonna walk on the same side as the street as Mr. Muniz is. I'm just not doing it. At the fuck all. Because God forbid my tonsils is sore, and he speaks to me and I don't speak. I'm done. Oh no. This is very sad, very unfortunate. Rest in peace to that family. Rest in peace to that family. This is ridiculous. Not to say he should have kept his ass in New Jersey where he was from and did this to some people in New Jersey. I'm not saying that, but baby, like, you just came here to get away, obviously to get away from the shit you did in New Jersey. Bro, you should have just went to the damn police department and said, listen, I think I might kill some people, and before I do it, can y'all please lock me up because I'm threatening to kill some people. Like, come on, bro.
And I know the mom and the grandmother are on the way to the house.
His mother?
Her mother. It's their mother, yeah. His
His boyfriend's mother?
Yes.
You know her name? You said he's known to have what kind of disorder?
He's bipolar. He has bipolar issues.
Do we know anything else?
No, he's been in prison before. He's been there a total of 21 years of break, but it was never for murder. It's always been drug charges.
So he called upset and crying?
Yeah, the first time he did. The second time when we talked on FaceTime, he seemed he seemed more calm, but he just kept saying over and over because I did it.
So when he called back, he seemed calm?
Yeah, but he kept saying, I killed them all.
Okay.
Let's all take a deep breath and a moment of silence for the people whose lives were lost. This is crazy.
Units arrived quickly and met with Angelique and Martin's mother outside the home where the incident occurred. The officers needed answers. Was her son's story true? Was there really a gruesome scene just steps away?
1953.
Break.
1954.
My daughter lives here. I got a call from 2 cousins. My son murdered them all. I don't know. I just got here and I don't trust him, so I was afraid to knock on the door. I was waiting for you guys.
His son's not here, I don't believe. He approached 2
Do you know the cousin? Does he have mental disorders? What's up?
Who?
The guy that called.
My son, yes. He was locked up for 20 years. Yes, he's got mental
What was he
issues.
locked up for?
All kinds of violations.
Like violence
yes,
against people?
Yes, yeah.
Okay,
he was
well,
locked up for
just
20
hang
years.
tight for us.
But, my daughter's car's like, oh my God, my
Now, the fact that the mom just said he's been locked up for all kind of violations, and they said, like, violence. She was like, yes. However, we just heard that it's all been drug charges. She gonna fuck around, and they gonna fuck around and shoot her son because she don't know what the fuck she's talking about. She should have said, I'm not sure. Fuck. But then there's some people that probably feel like, oh, they wouldn't be wrong in that. How do you feel about it? How do you guys feel? Because I'm not going to I don't know, bro. This is crazy. This is sick.
Yeah. 5 radio. The front door is open. It's just unlocked. It's not all the way open.
Copy.
You want me to walk in first and call my grandkids?
No, ma'am. No. Hey, Sarge.
My
Given
daughter, she
permission
got
to go inside
her
his.
husband.
Have you tried to call her?
I called all of them. No one's answering.
Now just
Her car's not here.
supposed to be upstairs though.
Hey, we don't need permission.
Hello?
We had 2 emails
Hey, we don't need permission.
en route to the location. I wasn't notified of anyone being inside.
Cleveland Police!
You did not announce yourself. You can get anyone through the door.
I don't know. I was just waiting
Check it.
for it. I saw the cops. I never had the cops come. So I don't know. They're going in and out.
Oh, shit. Cleveland Police! Somebody's on the bed.
Alright, I'm gonna quit pausing, but I just gotta say this. Either the fucking police are not used to dealing with shit like this, because they're in the background talking about something. what did they say? Talking about some we can go in. We don't need permission. Like, duh, it's a fucking what the fuck is wrong with y'all? So either they're not used to dealing with crimes like this, or they don't deal with crimes like this. Because I'm confused. Like, why are they acting like they don't know how they gonna get in? The doors unlocked. What they need to do? Like, get the fuck out of here.
Oh, yo, it's real. Get EMS rolling.
Radio.
You got one female.
Oh my god, bro. See, I'm a strong believer in you don't need a lot of these jobs that people fail at. All you need is some common sense, bro. Oh, it's real. Like, nigga, come on.
On the ground.
According to a probable cause affidavit, officers found 5 victims, each shot in the head. 3 victims, 16-year-old Jaden Baez, 34-year-old Angelique, and 70-year-old Miguel Angel Gonzalez, were pronounced dead on arrival. 2 victims, 48-year-old Anthony Booth and his 8-year-old daughter, were transported to a nearby hospital. Anthony Booth succumbed to his wounds, while the 8-year-old was treated for her injuries and eventually recovered, albeit with the horrific loss of her immediate family members. Homicide detectives and crime scene units arrived swiftly, trying to make sense of the horror that had unfolded. What could possibly drive someone to commit such a brutal massacre? There was only one person who could answer that: Martin Muniz. He was taken to the station for questioning, and what he revealed to detectives wasn't just disturbing, it was the kind of confession that would haunt them for years to come.
Detective Schultz and I, Chuck and I, were really not too up to speed on what all is taking place here this evening.
Well, I tried to kill my sister's whole family, but 2 of them got lucky and lived.
2 of them got lucky and lived.
And the other 3 didn't.
What prompted that? Anything specific?
Just the way people treat me.
Okay.
You know, I came home from prison. I didn't bother nobody. I tried to get a job. They're gonna tell you when they scrambled through my tablet. I was on deed. I did job interviews. I went to Catholic churches. Just couldn't get a job. And then they make food, but they eat it all. So by the time I get to it, there's nothing to eat. And all they tell me is that's my business. Okay. So I let that go on for months. You know, I got blisters on my feet from walking 11 miles trying to get a job, but you guys got 2 cars and you can't drive me?
Sure.
So I killed them.
So how long have you been living at the house on that?
Couple of months.
Couple months. And again, I don't know anything about your history, Mr. Muniz. How long have you been out of prison?
4 years.
4 years? Okay.
Have you been staying at your sister's the whole time?
No, I've been to Texas, I've been to Jersey, I've been to Illinois, here.
So, Mr. Muniz, can you walk us through the events of this evening, how it transpired? Or?
No, I came upstairs to eat, and I asked my sister's dad, no, I'm lying. I asked Jaden, her son, I said, yo, where's the rest of the food at? He said, no, it's gone. I'm like, what you mean it's gone? I didn't even eat yet. So he was like, well, I don't know what to tell you. So I said, okay, well, where's my sister at? So I asked my sister, I said, where's the food at? She said, I don't know. Why are you asking me? I said, okay. I said, yo, I didn't eat. We're gonna have a problem. Nobody said nothing. So,
So while he's thinking, bro, I feel him. I'm not saying that, oh, I was about to go kill everybody around me, because I didn't come home to some meat, some food, a meal. But I understand where he's coming from. He already feels like, I get it. I get it. And it does, I'm sure that doesn't feel good for him. So for anybody that has some type of compassion, we have to admit that that's not okay. That's not cool. That's not cool, for real. But I'm not saying it's valid for him to go kill the whole damn family. Like, bro, like, nah. If anything, I'm not ever in my life fucking with you ever again. I'm not doing it. I don't got nothing to say to you. You ain't got nothing to say to me. Please don't have nothing to say to me. So I'm gonna let you have it because the way that you treating me is fucked up. Because like, who are you to be? You know what I'm saying? That's not okay. That is not okay. That is not okay. If I'm not mistaken, us as brothers and sisters, right, in the Lord, if that's what you believe in, or just as human beings, like we shouldn't watch anybody go hungry. That's some bullshit. Like for real, that's crazy.
They had to go.
What happened when you left the house? Can you recall where you went?
I don't know, man. I just wanted a gun in my hand.
Sure. Do you any idea where you put that?
No.
Not certain.
Did you take it out of the house with you?
Yeah, it was on me. I don't know where I put it at. I had to put it somewhere.
But you left the house with the gun.
Yeah, I wasn't gonna leave it there. This ain't the first time I'm killing somebody. I got caught with the first gun on the first body. They just couldn't prove it was me.
Where was that at?
New Jersey.
I was just about to say he'd have been to Jersey. He'd have been to where else did he said he'd been? Chicago or Indiana or Illinois or somewhere. He said. I know for a fact there's some people that need to know what the hell, where the hell their people at and what happened in them other states.
I gave the guy's name is Jamie Molina. I killed him on October 13, 2013, Northgate Park, broad daylight.
Why'd you do that?
He robbed me.
What was his name?
Jamie Molina. You can call him and verify if you like.
Muniz's account of events and the timeline pertaining to the Molina murder doesn't quite match up with the version provided by Molina's family or the Camden County Police Department. Nevertheless, Muniz would eventually circle back to Molina's death, but for now, the detective redirects the conversation to focus on what Muniz did in the immediate aftermath of his most recent and horrific crime.
All the way over to Clark Avenue, is that where you flagged on the police?
Yeah, I guess. I just want to see any cop, man, just so I could go back home. I don't belong on the streets. I don't. You got other people who belong on the streets. I don't. They should have never let me home.
So when you left the house from walking, did you like throw it in the garbage can, a house, or just on the street?
I don't know. My mind was just focused on I need to go home. I didn't care about where the gun was at. I didn't care about if they was looking for me, nothing. I just wanted to come back home.
Where's home?
The box. I don't want nothing else. So I'm guilty of it. You can write it down. I don't really care.
Can you at least describe the gun? What kind of gun was it?
I don't know, man. It used to kill people, dude. I didn't look at the details of the gun.
Where'd you get it?
That I don't know.
Was it just at the house?
You see him just saying, I don't know, just lock me up. You should have just went to the police station in the first state, city, wherever you killed somebody the first time. Before you killed them. Unalived them, I'm sorry. Before you unalived them the first time. Crazy. Well, you looking like, oh, I'm tired of talking about it. Just lock me up. Bro, what? Yeah, I knew I was right. I knew I was spot on. The hell? He's not, give him whatever y'all gave him because he should have walked into whatever police station. That's where the calluses on your feet should have came from, is you walk into the police station reporting and telling them that you think you about to kill some people.
I don't know.
Are you hungry? Do you want something?
No, I want to remember.
That's what I'm saying, is if you're hungry, you need something to help you, you know?
Mr. Muniz, are you on any medications at the current moment?
No. I'm normal, I guess. Well, I don't know what the hell they're gonna call me now.
So, do you recall who all was in the house?
Well, I know I walked into my sister's room and I shot Tone first.
You say Tone?
Yeah, Anthony.
Is that the 16-year-old?
No, that's the black dude. I shot him first.
The boyfriend?
My sister's husband.
Okay.
And then my sister looked at me and put her hands up and I shot her. And then I walked out the room and my niece told me, "How you doing?" And I didn't want to shoot her. I didn't want her to die. So I didn't shoot her in the head. The boy I shot in the head. Then I went upstairs and I shot him in the face.
Who?
Angel. And then I came back downstairs and I walked back in my sister's room and I shot Tone again. And then I went next to my sister and I put a bullet in the back of her head.
Now, your niece, was she shot at all?
Yeah, I shot her, but I didn't want her to die.
Okay.
She's harmless, just... I wouldn't have killed her son either. But, I don't know, man. I don't know.
But remember, I remember the son told him, I don't know, what'd he say when he asked where the food was? He's like, it's gone. Like, what am I supposed to do? Like, I don't know what to tell you. You know why you shot I didn't want her to die. So I didn't shoot her in her face.
Okay.
The guy upstairs that died, he used to beat me as a kid. And he got away with it because nobody would listen to me when I used to ask for help. Nobody listened.
Who is he?
He raised me.
Angel, you said?
Yeah. He raised me. He used to beat out of me, you know, have me kneeling down on heater vents and digging holes. And he bought a snakeskin belt. I used to have to do push-ups, so he smacked me in the back of the head. He used to take toolboxes and slap me with it, throw bricks at me. The last thing was he bought a bullwhip. And that's when I ran away. So I killed him.
Mr. Muniz, you said you got out of prison what, 4 years ago?
Yeah, at the end of 2018.
And how long have you been in there?
Altogether, I did 21 years, but in between, I've been home maybe 4 times.
Okay.
Yeah, about 4 times. 2013, December 13, 2013, I got caught. I had the gun that I killed Jamie with. And I copped out to the gun so they wouldn't pay attention to the murder. And it worked. They gave me 5 with a 5, day for day.
That was here?
No, that was in New Jersey.
So you said you killed Jamie.
So a 5 with a 5 typically refers to a sentence where a defendant is given 5 years in prison plus 5 years of post-release supervision. He said, and he basically copped out to the gun so that they wouldn't pay attention to the murder. And it worked. Obviously it worked, but I'm confused as to why that worked. And this is in New Jersey.
Because he robbed you?
Yeah, he robbed me in the morning.
Mm-hmm.
And I told him when he was robbing me that I would give him my money. It's unnecessary for you to, you know, a scary guy will shoot you faster than I will.
Mm-hmm.
And he started shaking. And I'm telling him, dude, just take the money I'm giving you and go. Like, I'm not even going to look for you because I understand the streets.
Sure.
And he kept doing it, and then he slapped me with the gun. And his mistake was he allowed me to look up. So he had prison Reeboks on and prison sweatpants on. And some type of, I don't know what the he had on his face. And he ran. So somebody brought me a gun and I started walking around. Between 3 and 4 o'clock, I seen him cross the street. I went, followed behind him. He walked to somebody's door and started banging on the door. When he walked to the sidewalk, I shot him in his face. And and I walked away. December, that happened October. So, I don't know, I guess they was looking for somebody, I don't know. December 13th was Friday of 2013, and there was 3 kids throwing snowballs at a police car. So, and I had drugs on me. I was gonna pay them $500 each to stop so I could get the hell away. Well, that didn't work. The guy's name was Chief John B. Shaw. He pulled the van over, you know, yanked me out the van. I had the gun that I killed Jamie on me, and I told him I had it on me. You know, they slammed me around and all that kind of extra. And when I went to court, it was supposed to be 51 years and 9 months. Well, I know that the judge was a family court judge, so I played on it. And I told her my mother had lung cancer. So she told me, well, what do you want to do? I said, I'll cop out to a certain person's charge for the gun, a 5 with a 5 right now, and you can send me down the street. And that's what she did. Before I came home, homicide came to see me. 2 of them. Some lady and a bald-headed guy. And they was asking questions.
First of all, if anybody's really paying attention, this man ain't crazy for real. He's not crazy. He's not the one to fuck with, obviously. Like, he's not crazy. He's not all the way, like, put together, but he's not legit crazy. Yeah, he know what he doing. He just got a short temper, and he ain't about to take no shit because of the shit he went through when he was growing up. So, but, damn.
About Jamie. Because I guess they ran ballistics on the pistol. So, during their questioning, I kept asking them, are you charging me with murder or homicide or anything like that? And they kept saying no. I asked them 3 times. After the 3rd time, I don't want to talk no more. And I told the police, you could get me out of here. I don't know what you're going to do with them. They didn't catch me. This one right here, I don't feel like running. I don't feel like going through difficulties. So I figure I just kill her whole family, tell you guys, come get me and go back home. So you guys are making it harder than it needs to be. All you have to do is say I'm guilty on the paper. That's it.
We're not trying to make it complicated.
Well, they are. You know how many people was on that street? And then you got...
No, we weren't over there, so we had no idea, to be honest.
You know what I find amazing is, if I'm in a police car and you have people walking up there that I guess they feel some type of way that I killed them. If you're really gonna do something to me, why are you standing in front of the cops? Why not just wait till the police car starts moving and shoot at it? So you want to be seen. And this is why I can't live with. People on the streets are stupid. They don't have no sense. They want to be seen. They want to be the center of attention. I don't. Just put me back in the box and forget that pill, whatever. I don't care. Whatever, however they're going to play it. Send me back there. I don't want to be seen. I don't belong out here, man. I can't get used to this out here. They don't have no respect out here. Everything is a problem out here. If I walk too hard, it's a problem. If I don't get a job fast enough, it's a problem. You know how much I weighed when I moved to my sister's house? 320 pounds. Do I look like I'm 320 pounds? Man, because they starved me. I just had to sit in the basement and shut up like a dog. Well, I got tired of it.
But you want to go to the box. You want to go to the box. I'm confused. Now that part got me confused. You want to go to the box and just put you away, forget about you. People out here are stupid. You can't operate. You don't know how to adapt. But I mean, I guess, I don't know. Your choice.
I never been nobody's. I let them live because she was my sister for as long as they was living, or she would have been dead. And I kept telling them to stop messing with me. Just leave me alone. I'm gonna get a job. It's just taking me longer than most people. You know, somebody doing an application or interview is gonna ask you, you've been locked up. Yeah, I did 21 years. You think they're gonna hire you, man? It's not easy. And they kept doing me, man. Or they make smart little comments. You know, I know your feet hurt. Yeah, my feet hurt. Dude, I walk 11 miles trying to get a job because you won't drive me. And I'll pay you gas money when I get paid, dude. I ain't doing nothing for free. What hurts me the most is he lived. That's what hurts.
Is that Angel?
Nah, him. The black dude lived, man.
Tell me.
Both of them came home that day and they started acting funny. So first she told her son to make something to eat. At 10 o'clock at night, she told him to make some, I don't know if you know what they are, but empanadas. They look like, okay, she told him to make, at 10 o'clock at night, he had to make 3 packs of those for her to give it to her, whoever. And her son told her, Mom, I have to go to school. She said, I don't give a. So I'm like, damn, that's crazy. I came upstairs and I said, yo, Jay, you ate today? He like, nah. I asked, Iana, you ate today? He said, no. I said, so nobody in this house ate, but my sister wants you to make food for somebody else, to take to somebody else. But none of us ate here in this house. So I went to the basement. I said, damn, I'm getting tired of it. I'm getting tired of it. And I couldn't sleep. And that's all I thought about, man. Just get rid of them. And then today, they came home. My sister ordered cleaning supplies delivered to the house. So I cleaned the house up. And then she came home and they made.
Not you cleaned the house up on an empty stomach. Oh, baby. Oh, hell no. And you in the basement and you got to be quiet while you in the basement? And you got to walk to go find a job?
Chicken and macaronis and mashed potatoes. So I'm like, all right, cool. So I went downstairs in the basement. I'm on my bed. And my feet hurt because I got blisters on my feet. So I was laying down for a while, but in my head, I'm going to go upstairs and eat later. And I went upstairs, I don't see no food, nowhere. I'm like, man, what the? And that was the last straw, man. I said, man, this, I'm tired of this. I'm already losing massive amounts of weight, like I'm on crack or something. And then I come home, so my thing was, I would clean the house to justify me staying there. So you can never say, I'm not just living there. And then at the same time, I'm trying to work. I'm walking around trying to get a job or whatever. And then I sometimes I would cook for them. I just got tired of it, man. Listen, I'm gonna be honest with you, dude. People like me should never come home. Never. You know, everybody, you got people in there that cry about coming home. Oh, man. I've been there my whole life. I'm 41 years old and I got 21 years in a box. Dude, don't let me out. And I told him that before I left. This is the biggest mistake you could do. Just let me stay. Why even let me home? I educated myself here. I don't cause trouble here. You know, when I first started my bid, yeah, of course I defend myself against tough guys. But towards the end, don't got no issue. And they still let me out. Now look, you got, I don't know how many of them died, but you got dead people. All this could have been avoided if you just left me in the box. I didn't want to come home. I didn't have nowhere to go. I met this girl, and I went to her house.
Lourdes or your sister?
No, my Lourdes. I met her on the internet, and I hurried up and talked my way into her house because that's the only place I could go. And then she always took care of me. I didn't have to work. She told me not to. So anything I wanted, she.
Bro, I'm so glad he kept it a buck. 'Cause that's what these niggas be doing. They be talking their way into his house. Oh my God. I love him for that. He said, I talked my way into it. I had to, goddammit.
Would buy. Here, I need a computer. She'll buy it. Never ask questions. I need a phone. She'll buy it. I need a tablet. She'll buy it. I ran myself away from her by saying she's cheating all the time. Because I'm not accustomed to being taken care of. I don't want to be there no more. And that's when I started moving around. I went to Texas. I was living on Sam Houston base for like 9 months. And then I went to New Jersey. I was living in Marlton. I don't know, for like a month, 2 months. And then I went back to Illinois. I was living in Elgin. And then I came here to Cleveland. I don't belong outside, man.
So when you talked to Lourdes, that was after you did everything.
Yeah, I tell her everything. I told her I did it, and she said, why? And I said, I don't know. It's done. And then I said, yo, I feel like it's a mistake, but it's already done. What can I do? And she said, I'm calling somebody. And she called somebody over here, because that's why the police was there. If I would have never called her, they would have never knew they was dead. Man, I could have left. Nobody would have went to that house for weeks.
This.
So 9 times out of 10, I shut it off so they can't track it. And I know that I separate the clip, the top bullet, and the gun. They're not together. They're probably.
Alright, so it's pissing me off to see how long they're gonna make him sit there and explain what happened. They're probably like irritating his soul because he just want to go to the box. You feel me? And I ain't mad at him. However, he should have, right? In my opinion, tell me what y'all think. He should have went to the police in Texas, Elgin, Illinois, wherever else he was at, New Jersey. He should have went to the police and was like, listen, I don't belong on the streets. I need to go back to the box where I've been. And it's crazy because recidivism in this country, I don't know what the numbers are now, but he wasn't lying, okay, when he said that you do 20-something years in prison, you come home, it's hard to get a job. Unless you have a trade, unless you know someone. That's a fact. That's a fact. And what all they know is what they've been doing in prison, is wheeling and dealing. You feel me? It's crazy. I've seen it from both sides. I've seen people come home from prison and knock it out the box and handle their business, right? But again, it's who you know, and it's do you have some skills or a trade underneath your belt. Then I've also seen it to where they come home and somebody like me who thought that, oh, I could save every guy that came home from prison and help reform them. No, that's not true because, baby, when I tell you that I cared more than not saying more than I should have, I cared more than the people I was working for because to them it's all about numbers and it's all about how much, because it was a nonprofit, how much funding can we get? When I sat in that meeting and I was hearing the words and the conversations, I'm just looking like, oh baby, this is not for me. This is not for me because there's real people out here like him who Martin, he's self-proclaimed put me in the box. I can't stand people that get on my nerves. Salute to you, sir, for acknowledging that. But it's other people who, bro, like deserve a chance and have potential, But the system is so fucked up. And the fact that they're making him sit here and go through, well, what happened and why'd you do it? Bro, they pissed me off. They pissed me off. And yeah, I don't know. Tell me what you guys think. How did you like this? This is crazy, but I would like to know what you guys think. Do I talk too much? I probably do. Oh well, this is what it is. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, tell me what y'all think. This is crazy. This is crazy. Now, what I will say is, yeah, I ain't gonna say nothing else. I'm gonna keep it to myself. All right. Y'all have a great rest of y'all's day. Mrs. BMG to you. Thank you for watching.